Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I wanted to make this quick video just before I head out to go run. Before I start, I do want to say please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to join the Patreon, you could join at patreon.com/but I'm not a trader so that you can learn all the strategies that I use and why everybody in the chat is funded and all that good stuff. Um, as of right now, as you guys know, I'm still extremely bearish due to the fact that QQQ closed that 2-week bear trigger, right? So on the bias side for being a bear, I am 100% there, right? Regardless if we are, dropping or keep rising, things like that. But because that QQQ and the Nasdaq, right? So the Nasdaq is basically the QQQ, right? On the 2-week, right? We already closed the bear trigger, right? So we closed that last week, right? We are currently in that bear trigger. And as of right now, I think news came out pretty poorly considering we're taking a dump right now. I don't have any open positions. But I do expect us to keep dropping from here. I do think that we have essentially topped out, in my opinion. And we are at a 4-hour liquid. So at any point, right, really, I think confirmation would come right here, right? At any point, if we start dropping under this level right here, or would it be here? It came down because you came up here, you broke this, came up, came down, and then technically your liquid would actually be up here, right there. So at any point we start closing, we close this 4-hour, and out in the next hour and a half, right? If we close this at 517.16 or under it, right? If we close this under 5176.82, I don't want to say more than positive, but I'm pretty sure. See, you already closed it. I would consider this a really extremely huge short. At any of these points, I would consider the next liquid level targets of right here, right? So right there and right here. So I don't really care too much about this price, right? Not for another hour and 24 minutes, right? If we close under that 5176.82, I don't want to say I can guarantee it, but I can definitely say as of right now that we will be headed lower towards a 5166 70, right? So I would definitely be open to taking this short, probably at least till down here, at least till 5128, which is this next liquid on the 4-hour, right? But again, only if we actually close under this level. But again, I definitely think we're topping out. The 4-hour is already bearish. The 6-hour is already bearish. I'm pretty sure the 8-hour is bearish, or at least turning bearish. The 8-hour is pretty bearish, and the 8-hour has a really good reputation of sending us the fuck down, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like this one here, you dropped on this SPX from 512 to 506, so you dropped like $5 on that 8-hour bear. You dropped from 516 all the way down to 512, so a 4-hour drop on that, right? So I would not be surprised to see us go from 517 to like 513 today, right? I would not be surprised today if we close today like right here somewhere, like down here, right? I would be 100% open to shorts today, especially because you have these mean old drops, right, on these like 16-hour bear triggers, like huge drops. But I would actually argue the 8-hour would be a pretty good way to short the crap out of this, right? Like I would be completely open to shorting like weeklies, just like $5 down on the SPY or the SPX. So I do think that as of right now, I am extremely bearish. Right now, target, at least for today, possibly could be all the way down to like a 513 SPX, right? But I need to close under this 517 level on the 4-hour. So, this would be a very easy trade for me. Essentially, what I would do on a swing here, if I could hold right now for longer term, right, as opposed to just like one day, I'd take the short easily, like right here, right? And my targets would be like right there. That would be my target, right? Where is the high? There you go, high ticker. There you go. So this would be my short, basically, right? This would be I would basically just take the short and just kind of wait it out. And if we keep going up right now, I would just kind of add more shorts. But as of right now, I'm extremely bearish down to like a 513 level, possibly like within the next week. But again, confirmation would be for us to close again under that 51682 level. So as of right now, pretty bearish, but I want to see what the market does, right? You already tanked a little bit on news. Probably came out a little bit bad, but we'll see. Also, SPY, actually hit my initial target, right? You know how I told you guys that we almost hit? SPY actually hit, right? I think I told you guys that like yesterday's video, I was only like 10 cents away. We actually just hit that today in the morning. We actually hit that 517 dot, I think, what was it? 517.59 target. We actually hit that today. So, yeah, I'm basically, I'm still pretty bearish, but we'll see what happens in the market. It does look like you're kind of bouncing a little bit here. So this might be kind of wild considering you are on like trend, right? So if you do actually do something crazy here, like, if this would be considered a retest, right? And then you just go moonshot to 519, that would be completely insane. I mean, this, again, this would also, I can also consider this a long just because you did push up and then come back and retest. So if you want to take a long, you could take a long here with your stops at like 51665, like a little bit lower under this low, and then run this all the way to 519. So again, the 4 hour, I would only take shorts, right? Like I said, if we close under that level in an hour and a half, which right now we are not, right? So again, if we close in an hour and 20 minutes under this level of 5176.82, then I'll take the short, right? If we're not under that level in an hour and a half, then I gotta reassess, right? But for now, the only valid thing that I can see for now is just longs, right? The valid thing that I see right now is this looks like a general retest, right? So this literally looks like you pushed up above trend, came back down, retested, and then I would take this long from here all the way to 519. So as of right now, target is 519.17 or this upper mid channel, right? If an hour and 20 minutes you do close under that level, then I take shorts all the way down to like 513 or possibly lower. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.